Shalom, Akim. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honor to the elders, great millstone. Much love and respect to all you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring afflictions, and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Shem Shai, Wahabakak Wadash, Barakatham Akim. Alright, I just want to read this article, the Washington Post. I've seen a few brothers make videos regarding this already, and I went through it, read it, and just this is all through the Spirit, and it's fulfilling prophecy of these Edomites, all right, and how they are thinking that they're the Most High, you know what I'm saying, and that's far from the truth. And Donald Trump basically saying he's the chosen one, and is basically taking on the title that Netanyahu of the Prime Minister of Israel labeled him as the king of Israel. Okay, so it says, I am the chosen one. Trump again plays on messianic claims as he embraces King of Israel title. And President Trump on August 21st again defended his trade war with China and downplayed fears of a recession. By Sarah Pulliam Bailey, August 21st, 2019. President Trump on Wednesday tweeted a fawning quote from a non-Jewish conservative radio host who described Trump as a king of Israel, who said without evidence that Israeli Jews love him like he is the second coming of God. And that's the typical attitude of a damn devil. You know what I'm saying? A demon. They ain't looking for the true Messiah. Okay, they want him out the way, man. Just like 2/3 of our people want him out the way. They don't want Yahweh Shema Shai to come back, man. Those people in Israel, they're not the real ones. Else they would know, and it was obvious that these people, or that Donald Trump is not. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing with the words of prophecy and just throwing words around, and giving individual men titles. You know what I'm saying? But if you look through history, the one that comes to mind is Antiochus Epiphanes. Now you look up that word Epiphanes, it goes into God manifested. So basically he was saying that he was a God, incarnate, saying that he was God in the flesh. So basically they're insinuating the same bullshit, if they're playing with it, whatever, and people are just taking shit out of context, still that kind of stuff should not be coming out of their mouth, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to bring out this one thing real quick here in Matthew chapter 2, verse 1. Now, when Yahushua was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem. Now, Herod was a Edomite, okay? And he was given basically authority under the Romans to govern certain provinces of Judea and throughout the land. It says, saying, where is he that is born king of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, all Jerusalem, and all Jerusalem with him. Okay, so you had Israelites as well as the Herodian dynasty. All right, the Herodians that were troubled at this the sayings in the land of the Messiah being born. Okay, and then it says, for we have seen his star in the east. So there was obviously something going on in the heavens, that was had everybody's attention. And it says, verse 4, and when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ, or Yahushua, should be born. And they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea, For thus it is written by the prophet, and thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the prince of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel, which is referring to the prophet Micah. Okay, so Herod was inquiring of this king of the Jews that was to be born, and they told him, these sellouts, sellout Israelites. It says, then Herod, when he had privately called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, go and search diligently for the young child, and when you have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. Okay, so those men that came unto Yahushua, when he was an infant, they went to pay homage, respect unto Yahushua. But I'm gonna jump down a verse to verse 12, and being warned. So these wise men are being warned in verse 12 of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod. They departed into their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto Joseph in a dream, saying, arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod seek the young child to destroy him. When he rose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt. Okay, so I'm going to jump down to verse 16. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem and all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Okay, so these fucking Edomites, Donald Trump, as I said, what's this man's name? I'm gonna come down. I know his name. It's Netanyahu, but I forget his first name. I don't think. Let me come back up. Salakia, brothers. I know I'm just jumping around, but y'all can read it, in depth for yourself. But it's the Prime Minister of Israel. I forget his first name, and I guess it's not in here. But y'all brothers should know who I'm talking about, Netanyahu. All right, and they're Edomites, man. They're not seeking the true power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, those Jewish people, they don't even believe in the Bible. They believe in the Babylonian Talmud. Okay, so let me see right here. No, so let me keep reading. Salakia, brothers. I just wanted to bring that account just to show you how these Edomites they are, and whatever. It says in Trump tweets cited Wayne Allen Root, who described himself in 2016 town hall column as a Jew turned evangelical Christian, and has promoted several conspiracy theories in the past, including the President Barack Obama was not born in the United States and that he is gay. The Jewish people in Israel love him like he's the king of Israel. Trump quoted Root as saying they love him like he is the second coming of God, but American Jews don't know him or like him. They don't even know what they're doing or saying anymore. And Donald Trump, thank you to Wayne Allen Root for the very nice words. President Trump is the greatest president for Jews and for Israel in the history of the world, not just America. He is the best president for Israel in the history of the world, and the Jewish people in Israel love him like he's the king of Israel. They love him like he is the second coming of God. But American Jews don't know him or like him. They don't even know what they're doing or saying anymore. It makes no sense, but that's okay. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he's good, right? And Donald Trump has done a lot of bullshit, man. Look what he's doing to the so-called Mexicans, all right? The people of the tribe of Issachar, you so-called Mexicans, That's not what the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is about, man. The second coming of Yahweh Shai, who the world inwardly calls God, and Jesus, they're coming back to redeem their people, man, and rightfully put down all evil and workers of iniquity down, man. All principalities and rulers of and governors and kings and whatever you claim, whatever title you hold, y'all gonna be brought down, man. And the nation of Israel is gonna be reestablished and set up. So Donald Trump, he's been fucking with the wrong people, man. Okay, of course these gutter rats, those fake Jews over there, you know, in Israel and in here in America, they're gonna praise this man. Okay, because they're because he's attacking the so-called Mexicans and he's fucking with the so-called Negroes, allowing the police force to shoot down a Jake, you know, and not even pay for anything that they do, man. Not charged with murder or nothing. It says Trump's tweets made King of Israel the leading trending topic of the day on Twitter, generating many baffled and outraged responses. Later Wednesday, Trump said, "I am the chosen one to fix the U.S. trade imbalance with China," as he looked to the sky. You see? So this motherfucker over here acting like he, you know, he's being real proud. He's speaking boastful words. All right? But real quick, I'm going to bring out 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God." And that's what they've done, you know. The Herodians have done it. The Greeks, Alexander the Greek has done it. The Romans have done it. You know, various leaders, man. If not all of them, you know, they're all guilty of it. Okay. They've exalted themselves as the Most High, you know, and they sit in the temple of the Most High, meaning that they're the judges of the earth, you know, and they're in the Holy Land right now. I'm gonna bring out this one in Salakia. Let me bring it up real quick. In the book of Revelations. Let's see here. This is Revelations chapter 3, verse 9. "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee." Loved who? You Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, but primarily the elect. First and foremost, the elect of Israel, who are Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, so-called. Okay? But we know that the synagogue of Satan, which they would say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Okay, just like these ones. His dude talking about he's a chosen one, and he's accepting this, you know, and is accepting that title because look at what he's saying, that he is a chosen one. Okay, but that's what they're putting the title on him as King of Israel. All right, he's a king of you Edomites, man. That's all he is. He's a duke of you Edomites. Okay, the scriptures say in Job 9:24 that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, who changes the faces of the judges thereof? If not, where and who is he? Okay, so I'm gonna read that one again. Revelations 2 and 9. "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee." All right. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. "I know thy works, tribulation, poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan." Why? Because the Israelites are going to be in a certain living condition on how to discern who the true people of the Most High is, by way of the curses that's spoken of in Deuteronomy chapter 28. Going back to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, And who was called by the name of Yahweh Shem Shah? Israel. So he opposed you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, man. Right? What did they do when they came over here to America? What did y'all do, you Edomites, you so-called white people? You stole the lands from the Native American Indians, which are of the tribe of Gad, so-called Mexican, the tribe of Issachar. All right, the Central America, which is the tribe of Zebulon, and then you got South America, which is Asher. Okay. There was a scripture that came to my mind. See, let me keep well, real quick, I'm gonna read this one more time. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God. You see, so he's showing himself that he is God, and that's what they've always done. Okay, they've always done this. Matter of fact, let me bring this account out in the book of Acts. This is Acts chapter 12 and 20. And Herod was highly displeased with them of Tyre and Zidon, but they came with one accord to him, and having made Blastus the king's chamberlain their friend, desired peace, because their country was nourished by the king's country. And upon a set day Herod, arrayed in royal apparel, sat upon his throne, and made an oration unto them. And the people gave a shout, saying, It is the voice of a God, and not of a man. And immediately the angel of the Lord smote him, because he gave not God the glory, and he was eaten of worms, and gave up the spirit. Okay, same thing what they're doing right now. They're saying, and the people gave a shout, saying, It is the voice of a God, and not of a man. Okay, so this is of no coincidence. This is all through the spirit, man. All right, what did he say? He says, last Wednesday, Trump said, I am the chosen one to fix the U.S. trade and balance with China, and he looked to the sky. He told reporters that his trade war with China was one that should have taken place a long time ago. Somebody had to do it, so I am taking on China. I'm taking on China on trade, and you know what? We're winning. And the Bible Jewish leaders call Jesus the King of Israel in a mocking way when he was put on the cross, according to Matthew 27:42. He is the King of Israel. Let him come down now from the cross, and we will believe in him. Right? Root also says that Jews love him like he is the second coming of God. Jewish scriptures include mentions of a concept of a Messiah who will improve the world, but is left unspecific, and it's not central to Judaism, right? Because Judaism is based off the Babylonian Talmud, man. It's not based off the Holy Bible that speaks of the true Messiah, the Hamashiach, that comes from the tribe of Judah, that is a so-called black man, that's going to come back and deliver the Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, but that fit the curses, man, that the promise that was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they fall into that covenant. They don't believe in that. They're not going to speak of that. Christianity includes the core idea of the Messiah or Savior, Yahweh Shai, you see? So they're making mockery of this, man. That's all they fucking do is talk shit. They think it's funny, okay? But even our people, they said when Yahweh Shai was being delivered, crucify him. We have no other king but Caesar, okay? Same shit that they're saying about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a damn devil, man. He's an Edomite, okay? So, yeah, you can keep reading the thing, but basically that's just what I wanted to bring out, on what's going on right now regarding this. And I'm going to keep reading 2 Thessalonians 2:5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy the brightness of his coming, even him whose working is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Okay? So this man is a damn devil, man. Alright? Bring out this other one. This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Is that not what America has done? Is that not what, in the name of democracy, they have done? Okay? Like claiming that they're fighting against terrorism when they are the true terrorists, man. Okay? It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? To him that ladeth himself with thick clay. You know, with all the debt that is going on, you know, that's what all this shit's about, man. America's in a like with $1 billion debt towards towards China. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? So eventually America is going to be destroyed, man. You know, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. You see? So this man is going to pay for it, man. Esau, the Edomites, you know, that reside in the congregation of the north, you know, that are you know, that basically they have spoken proud words, man. They've taken advantage of the Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, you know, and it's going to be to their destruction. I'm going to find this scripture real quick. See where it is. This is Revelation chapter 14. Revelation 14 and 4. It says, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? And Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He hath ruled the nations in anger. It is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fern trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee, to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. And they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. And that's what's going on with America, man. America's slowly being destroyed. Okay, it's slowly but coming quickly to his downfall. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. And that's what Donald Trump said. He was looking up in the sky saying, I am the chosen one. Okay? That's basically what he's saying here. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. And that's where you are at over here in America. Okay? I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High. You see that you're gonna be like the Most High, man. You're not the Most High. You're going to be destroyed. You will be brought down for all these hard words you be speaking, man. All right. This is Isaiah. Isaiah 47:7. And thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember that the latter end of it. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day: the loss of children, widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. For thou hast trusted in thy own wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Okay? So, that's what's coming for you, man. You know what I'm saying? America's going to be destroyed. Two-third Negro Latinos and Native American Indians that are not down with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you're going to be destroyed as well. Okay? All right? So, I just wanted to show you brothers this. I wanted to, just pull out some scriptures regarding this topic that's going on. And, every word they shall speak, they shall be judged thereby. Let me bring that one out real quick. End it with this. This is Matthew chapter 12:34. It says, O generation of vipers, how can you being evil speak good things? For out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh. And